if the mic can pick that up, but you can fit that out too. All right. Waited for the whole until.
We don't have that yet. So.
Until then.
Until then, what? Let me do something here real quick. I gotta figure out where everything went after, the delay. Alright, how do we do this again? It's been a while. Get that out of my face. Get that out of my face. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Fighting Wombat here. We are here for another episode of the MCU in review. I'm Jelani. I was joined always by
Collier.
And for also, oh wait, he's not here again. So we're doing Thor this week, directed by
God of Thunder.
One Kenneth Branagh.
Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah, you've seen him before.
Seen.
Yes.
Oh, so he's an actor before.
Yes. He's also an actor.
Oh,
he's still an actor and a director. He Mr. Gilderoy Lockhart. Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, Offensive to Dark Arts teacher, the one who was a fake.
No way.
Yeah,
that guy.
Yeah, that's him.
Huh.
Yeah, that's him. Kenneth Branagh. He's one more of a Shakespearean actor, like he's done the Hamlet and stuff like that, and so.
So he has plays.
No, I believe he's done plays before, but no,
the
movie. There's the movie adaptation of Hamlet as well.
Oh, okay.
Things like that. Like he's most recently think he did. He was starred and directed Murder on the Orient Express.
Huh.
Yeah, with Daisy Ridley and some other people.
Wait, he really is in that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Some people didn't like it. I was like, it worked for me. Like I knew what was coming. I was like, well, if you read the book, yeah, everyone knew what was coming. I digress.
You just want to you know the answer. You just want to see it unfold.
I watch an adaptation of something. Yeah, that's how that works. Anyway.
Wait, Daisy Ridley was in
there? Yeah. Ray.
Huh. Now I have more of a reason to watch it.
She's one of the main stars. That's why I was like, I'm definitely watching this. I saw that cast announcement. I was like, I was hyped for everything person in there. Like, it's the cast. Anyway. Johnny Depp, not super annoying in that film, believe it or not. Actually, serviceable for a movie. He's not playing his Johnny Depp role.
Have you seen Into the Woods with Johnny Depp?
That's a different story. That was a super creepy one. It's like, this is a pedophile. This is not like a hungry This is a sexual predator. They need help. Anywho. A runtime of 1 hour and 55 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. Released May 6, 2011. So a year after Iron Man 2. Mm-hmm. A production budget.
The movie was only an hour long?
An hour 55 minutes. So nearly 2 hours.
So it used to the whole 2 hour format.
I mean, it's 5 minutes away from 2 hours. What do you expect?
That's like including the credits and stuff. Well, okay. Yeah.
A production budget of $150 million.
Okay.
In a worldwide box office of $449 million. So 1 million more. Well, technically 700,000 more here, and it would have tripled its production budget. Which is why I was like, hey, that worked. I mean, yeah, that's what you want to do. You definitely you want to double your production
double
budget.
The money.
They nearly tripled it, so it's like
make more money than what you started off with, to make the product.
Yeah,
make that profit, make that big bucks.
Yeah, so yeah, this is a movie.
Somehow,
it exists. It made money.
That movie made that much money.
Listen, man, we were hungry for it. We wanted it.
I don't remember me being so hungry for it. I was
not Thor, but a good comic book movie. The MCU train has already started chugging along at this point. Mm-hmm. Since its fourth film in its universe now that they've already confirmed. Everything is coming together. One of the scenes in here is quite literally the end credit scene for Iron Man 2, and then it's like, oh, we got this weird, shitty looking Tesseract, and see where's that going to be. Captain America comes out 2 months later. There you go. That's a tie-in, and that's going to all go into Avengers someday. So it's like everyone's just waiting.
Wait, Captain America in 2 months after?
Yes.
Dang.
Yeah,
And then Avengers a year after.
Yes.
Okay. Man, phase 1 was a thing.
Phase 1 was rough. Listen, you got to get off the ground somehow. It's like, even though DCEU is not exactly knocking it out the park, box office or critically was, I'm like, I'll give them some leeway. I was like, yeah, phase 1's a rough. Starting this thing is not easy. Could they have taken lessons from the one that has done it correctly and tried to improve on it? Yeah. Did they? No.
Maybe that's what DCEU's kind of they're in their phase.
That's not even what they call it.
Huh?
That's not even what DC calls it. Remember, it said like, no, that's not a thing. Someone just started that, and people kept calling it that, but they don't call it. So like, they don't even know what they're calling it. So that's also the problem. It's like, okay, first of all, establish what you are. You establish your brand and IP, and then you can move forward. They're like, that's the basis. That's the first thing you do. It's like, they don't even have that solid foundation. They're just stumbling along the way. They haven't made a seal. It's like, man. But anyway, this is not the DCEU in review, or maybe whatever the fuck they call it. Warner Bros., whatever the fuck they call it in review. This is the MCU in review. We're talking about Thor, God of Thunder. So, Collier.
Yep.
What you think of the movie?
God of Thunder. More like God of Boredom. Am I right?
Man, that was horrible. Did you work on that? Was that what you were working on all yesterday?
I thought about it since I was halfway through the movie. I'm like, God of Thunder, man, God of Boredom. Like that, damn.
That sounds like a joke that should have been in the movie. I digress.
Oh wait, no, God of Blunder.
There you go. See,
much better. It rhymes.
It took you 5 seconds to think of that one. God of Boredom is what you thought of for an entire 24 hours and waited on.
Man, so like, I was like, okay, I bought the DVD. I was like, all right.
Blu-ray or DVD?
Blu-ray.
Okay.
I was like, all right, seems pretty promising.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now this is like what, 4 or 5? Yesterday, and that's when I just like, oh yeah, after this we're gonna see Aquaman.
Yeah, man, that was a good decision. Boy.
Watching it. Halfway in, I paused. Halfway in, I paused to text you because I was looking at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came back on that. Oh my god. No, let's just go ahead and start this synopsis.
Get to the plot?
Let's just get to the plot.
Alright, so here we go, right? We are doing some, what's his name? Anthony Hopkins here. Hello Cruz, what's that one? Hannibal Lecter is here, and he's giving us some narration. He's Odin, All-Father. And he's talking about long ago, blah, 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 of Earth. Or Midgard, as they call it.
A shape-shifting master.
Alright, this is not Samurai Jack in review.
Unleash an unspeakable evil.
So, here we go, right? There's some frost giants, and they don't like Earth for some reason. They say, no, we're going to fuck this up. We got this cube, but it's not the Tesseract. It's a different cube. And all the budget for this cube was here, and they didn't leave anything left over for the after credits scene. And it's this cube, it freezes things, and people don't like that. People don't like being frozen. Fun fact, that village, you're going to see that village again in Captain America, the First Avenger. That's the village that Red Skull's going to invade, where they find where the Tesseract is. Because they hid it there for some reason. I don't know why. The guys are like, man, this place has already been attacked. No one ever think to look here. And like, scavengers come after to battlefields all the time. But I digress. So, Odin, All-Father, he lands with the army of Asgard and said, fuck this noise. We don't like these people being frozen. We're going to protect them. And they go on and they wreck their fucking shit. And they chase them all the way back to their home world of something. I can't remember.
Bifrost.
No, the Bifrost is the bridge.
Oh, no, it's the
bridge. Back
yeah.
to Jotunheim, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Jotunheim. And then, fucking Odin's there. He's got Laufey all on the ground. Laufey's the king of the ice giants. Mm-hmm. We'll get back to him later. And Odin's eyes.
His eyes were like super red.
They take the casket, they call it, or the cube, that I call it, and then they say, no more frost for you, frost giants. But I think you just make them melt, but I guess the planet's really cold. Their planet must be Pluto. It's not a planet anymore. That's when you take the cube from it. It no longer becomes a planet. And so
like I'm guessing that the casket is what powers a planet. It's what keeps it cold.
No.
Take it away. No. It drops down by like, I don't know. I mean, like it raises like up by like 1 or 2 degrees. Not very much, but you can do like stuff that they used to do before.
They just can't use the thing to freeze people anymore. I was just making this dumb joke.
I know.
So anyhow,
so
we cut. Oh look, here is Anthony Hopkins. He's still Odin, but he's just telling this story to two children. One
is obviously Thor.
One is obviously Loki. That's some good. I'm gonna say that's some good casting for these kids. I was like, they look. I was like, if they grew up, it's like, I believe they go up here.
Yeah.
This kid's going to grow up to be fucking Chris Hemsworth. This one is going to grow up to be Tom Hiddleston. And they are both going to hate each other. Because he tells them, only one of you can be king, but you're both born to rule. It's like, why would you do that? Like, who's my firstborn? All right, you're going to be king. Sorry, you're not going to be king. In that, guess what? We don't have the conflict. We don't have the Thor movies. We're done. Or tell him who he really is. Like, hey, listen. You're going to be King of Jotunheim. It's not the greatest, but hey, we're just here. You're my ward. It's a little bit of a Ned Stark and a Theon Greyjoy situation. Take him under your wing. Try to make him find a new way. But no. This is if you kept... You know what? This is exactly what happens every time you take a ward. People, stop taking wards. It doesn't work out well for you.
He's just a diplomatic piece. That's all he was.
Anyway.
You're right.
We cut forward again. There have been 3 time jumps into the movie. We're 5 minutes in. We're at a fucking party. Thor's he's got his
tape in it. More like a
it's a ceremony. It's a party to him. He's enjoying it. You see Lady Sif in the Warriors 3. So Collier. Lady Sif in the Warriors 3. Yeah. Now here's the thing. Huh? Yeah, exactly. So I put a gun to your head right now and say, name the Warriors 3. I was
Lady Sif.
No. The Warriors 3. All 3 of them. What are their names?
Fat guy, Asian guy, cool with the mustache.
Or as I call him.
Guy with the cool mustache.
Gimli. Jackie Chan. They say that joke in this movie. And
Robin Hood.
I was going to say discount 3 Musketeer guy. But yeah, sure, Robin Hood. Let's go with him. Robin Hood. Actually, he just needs a motherfucker, whatever. So, they're there. He's going there, and he's got a very bad wig and some very bad dyed eyebrows.
Wait. Thor was wearing a wig?
Yeah, that was atrocious. I was like,
that's why it looks so bad.
Yeah,
I was kind of like, why is it so bad?
Yeah, he's wearing a wig for this role.
So his hair was naturally short.
At the point, it was short.
And then between Thor 1 and Thor 2, I believe
he grew it up. Listen, it's been a while since I've seen him. I'm going to watch Avengers. I'm going to watch Thor 2 to see if he actually grows out his hair. But like from seeing that, I was like, oh, that's a wig. I'm looking at it in the Blu-ray. Like, yeah, that's not acceptable.
Also, watching this on Blu-ray.
I know definitely Thor Ragnarok because I've seen that one recently. He's also wearing a wig in there too.
Also, freaking watching this on Blu-ray. Not 4K. But it's just you can just tell this movie is dated.
Yeah,
it's like wow. I mean,
we're going back. We're going backwards in time. It happens.
It's not terrible, but it's like
there are things that don't hold up. We're gonna get to those things too. Like one of those things without Frost Giants on the Bifrost. We'll get there later.
Or just finish all of Asgard. I mean, it's some.
I mean, it looks
okay.
At the time, it looked cool.
It's pretty.
At the time, it was like
pretty.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Even as dated as it is, it still looks better than the town in New Mexico. The quote town that's like what 2-3 blocks, nothing. They cut to the side and said population 2,000. It's like that must be an entire county because there are no way 2,000 people live in these 3 blocks. It's like you guys are expecting a lot of area in this town. Anyway, so also fun fact: the final choice for the role came down between Chris Hemsworth and Liam Hemsworth, his brother. Chris was funny and. He said, we both came all the way here from Australia and ended up battling against each other.
Wait.
I'll show you.
They're Australian?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I never heard Chris Hemsworth speak outside of, like, the American English, not the Australian English. I never saw any interviews.
Oh, yeah, he's Australian. He's very much Australian.
I love him so much more now. I love him so much more. I mean, like, I loved him to begin with, but, man...
So anyway, right? So he's about...
my God.
They're doing the whole thing. They're about to get Thor the crown. His dad ain't doing too well. He's feeling his grasp on this mortal realm is coming to an end. See? So he's like, all right, I need to abdicate the throne. My son here, he's worthy, I think. we're going to do this.
I think.
But during this ceremony, he's about to do it and get these ice giants, right? They break into the vault that's guarded by 2 guards in the Destroyer, but we'll get to the Destroyer later. And you see some stuff in there. Like, you see the Eye of Agamotto, you see the Infinity Gauntlet in there, and both of those are dead.
Wait. Eye of Agamotto?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's in there. It's in there. They retconned that stuff out later on. Like, remember the Ragnarok when she's going on saying fake the stuff? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why. The Infinity Gauntlet is in the room too. But it's like, no, we're like, oh shit, we couldn't have done that. They didn't think that. Collier was saying, they didn't think that far ahead. They didn't have a plan yet. They were not established. They were like, we're doing something, I guess. Because it was cool Easter egg stuff to have in there. It's like, oh,
at the time.
Yeah, at the time. But then it was like, oh my god. This is why people were confused in the Age of Ultron when Thanos just walked through and said, "Found it myself." It was like, did he just walk into the fucking the vault in Asgard? Because people at that point, Loki had taken the throne. 2 people thought, oh, Loki's still working with Thanos, so they just let him walk in. But that's not actually how it happened. Because also in there, it's the right hand one, not the left one that he wears. Mm-hmm. Well, in comics, it's both hands, but I digress. It's like you could just say that. It's like, yeah, we made one, but it's like, that doesn't make sense why you would make one.
Yeah,
there are so many things, Collier. It's like, nah, they're just like, retcon it out. We shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have done that at all. So anyway, right? Yeah. Our Frost Giants had killed the guards. They tried taking the casket, the cube. I realized it's called the casket, but I've called it the cube, so I'm like, I gotta keep switching back to what you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the Tesseract. I'm gonna say casket from now on, Collier. Keep up with me. And the Destroyer walks out, and he just blasts the shit out of him. The Destroyer looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Because like, right, the Destroyer looks cool until it gets into Mexico. It looks cool because it's hidden in darkness. He kind of travels out and just, and it's so fucking loud.
Okay. So
feel the fear before you get melted.
so I was watching this with my headphones, and the audio is oh, we forgot something. Yeah, we did.
What?
New Mexico.
We're not even. Oh yeah, I forgot. There was another time jump, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was time jump. Okay,
we'll get to that later. It all happens again, so we'll just skip that. It doesn't matter. That's how they actually should have done it. They should not have done the whole.
But yeah, I was watching this like with my turtleneck earphones, and it was just like so loud, and like the sound engineering of this movie itself was so weird, or I don't know the way how my earphones were processing it. I had to take them off. It was so loud. It was weird. I tried turning them down. I was like, still sounds weird. Take them off. Listen to my sound was like, that's how it sounds. But even then, still things like that freaking Sentinel thing, whatever it was.
The Destroyer.
The Destroyer? That thing is just loud.
Yeah, I know. I remember being in theaters like, Jesus Christ. It's like, anyway, so yeah.
Made me jump in my seat.
He destroys them and he just walks back in. And Odin, Thor, and Loki, they come down here and they're like, all right, cool. Everything's done. And Thor's like, nah, fuck this. They came here to try to start a war.
And then it's the infamous,
no.
the infamous scene of Loki's like,
still not the villain.
just the gif of him, like, I see, like.
So anyway, right, so. Like, this is an act of war. It's like, this is an act of feud destined to fail. And they did. It's like, yeah, but with but I'm a king. But you're not the king yet.
Not yet.
And then Thor, he's not happy because he just tells him, like, all right, cool, so I'm not getting the thunder today. Excellent. And he goes back to his party and he starts, well, everyone's gone.
Well, no, he just go back to his room.
It's not his room. That's a big room. That's where they were having a festival. He was like, he flips the entire table. And he's like, he's mad. He's like,
also, when I saw that table flip, I'm like, okay, so that entire thing was like just a big overglorified light plastic because that leg is with wobble, wobble, wobble,
Listen,
wobble.
It's supposed to show how strong he is. Sometimes you can't catch stuff like that. You can't actually get at him to. I mean, you probably could. How big? We'll get to that later. Anyway, so no, we'll get to that later. There's a specific scene where they point that out.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Anyway, so then he's like, Loki, get away from me. He's not invited to be around me. He's like, listen, I think you're right. You can clearly see he's tugging his chain like, look at this, but. You can't do anything without father. Like that. He's like, nope, no, don't you do it. It's like, but he knows Thor's gonna do it. It's reverse psychology. He's like, we gotta do it anyway. So he gathers Loki, Lady Sif, and the Warriors 3.
Well, they just
got
walk
Gimli,
in.
They got Robin Hood, and they got Jackie Chan. They make the joke in the movie, I'm not being racist. The movie is. So anyway. All right, cool. We got to go to Jotunheim. They have to get past Idris Elba. He's there, and he's got some contacts.
I forgot how great he looked. Like before I even knew who the hell he was, I was like, "Huh, this black guy looks cool."
Yeah, and
the only black guy that I've seen in this entire movie. He looks pretty badass.
Also, Jackie Chan, the Asian guy you see in this movie. Not actually Jackie Chan, but I'm gonna call Jackie Chan later on. Like he is like, yeah. Each other, the only like very black guy I see in Asgard. The other guy, very Asian. They're like, what's happening here? Why is everyone so white? It's like, they need to see the two over here. Like, what's happening? Anyway, so, he's like, are you going to go? Cool, because I want to know how they got past me. No, that's never happened before. Even though after Loki tried to talk to him, it's like, no, I see through what you're trying to do here. But once again, Loki has to play dumb. He's like, I don't know what's going on. This is all part of his plan, right? Like, what happened? Blah, 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 blah. Like, listen, if you go there and there's any threat to get back to Asgard, I can't get you guys. You have to make sure your ships come back. He's like, all right, cool. He's like, just don't die. It's like, I have no plans on dying today. No, never did. It's like, that's a good line. Like, yeah, that's good. That's good. Really, really good. And then they go through the fucking Rainbow Bridge and they go through the firewall. And they land on Jotunheim.
Rainbow Road. No, that's the start. But you get it down.
Anyway, so they're on Jotunheim now, and it sucks. It's a very annoying thing. There ain't shit going on.
Oh,
here. They walk over to what?
Oh, one of my favorite parts. Like they go up to him. Like then looks like come on, let me talk to him.
Yeah. So
you're not cold. I mean, you're not just cold enough.
Yeah, like I said, he saw through me. He's like, I know where you're going. Like, don't try to bullshit me.
And then after all three of the the war sleeves just poking fun. I'm like, oh, see what's under the lid.
I know. I said this to you already. I said that already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Did you blank out? Did you just black out, Collier? Anyway, so guess what? We are on Jotunheim. And
blue,
they go.
It is cold. It is dark.
They go to meet Laufey, right? They're trying to figure out what's going on here. And he said, "Hey, get out of here! I ain't have none of your shit." He's like, well, how did you guys get past this? He's like, there are traitors in the house of Odin. How dare you? Then the armies are coming up. It's like, all right, sir, it's time for you to leave. Loki's like, all right, cool, thank you.
We'll accept your humble offer of mercy.
Diplomatic sayings.
Yeah,
And Thor not happy, but one of them says, "Run home, little princess," and Loki's, damn. Well, here we go. And right there, you know that they've known each other for a while. He's like, oh, here, we're about to start this now, aren't we? And Thor just murders a person in cold blood. Just, bah! He's like, that guy's dead. He's so fucking dead. You're not getting up from that.
Nah.
Also, Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Forge in the heart of a dying star. Mm-hmm. The most badass origin of anything ever.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you do it, Aquaman. Don't give me this bullshit about my father gave me this, what we're doing. I don't care. Forge in the heart of a dying star, you can't follow up weapon origin stories anymore. It's done.
Yeah. I would have got one.
So none of them. The whole thing, no, you're not getting cooler than that.
Forge in the heart of a dying star.
No one.
Forged by some ancient human people.
No one cares. No one cares. It's not.
I don't even know who those people were, but no, it doesn't even care.
Anyway, so they're just wrecking these guys, right? It's really weird how these 5 people are just wrecking out Russia. I was like, yeah, no wonder guys lost. You guys kind of suck. You're just a lot of you. That's all.
Yeah.
And also, he's making a challenge for me. And he's like, I don't know why he went to Arnold there for a second, but he did. And then he's just like, cool. I'm just going to start, like, all right, you guys, like, one of them gets stabbed. He's like, don't let him touch you because your stuff's starting up. But Loki gets touched, and he's like, he doesn't freeze. And he just turns blue. He's like, oh, guys, look it up. And then Loki's like, that's kind of weird. And then he just stabs a guy. Chick's going to fall off a cliff, too. It's like, man, they're done as well. Anyway, so they fucking...
So if that really was Loki at that end...
He still went off the cliff. The momentum that big guy was going, he jumped at Loki. He's like, the cliff was still behind Loki at that point. He didn't make the whole thing. But they were like, no, there's Loki and him went off the cliff. It's like, yeah, you're just done. You're just like, you didn't have any plan there.
Nope.
And you fall on top of him. Like, that's gonna do. Like, you're big. Like, he's not gonna cover all of you. That's not gonna work. So anyway, right? Robin gets stabbed. Yeah, by some the ice benders. They did the thing. And then so they pull him off of it, which I thought, man, that looked painful. And they're like, we gotta go. Then Thor said, hey, then you guys go. I got this. And Thor, he's just like, he's getting to the point where so let's sound aside on that when he starts knocking the rocks at him, just like knocking people out the goddamn part. It's like, Jesus Christ. And he's like, all right, cool, there's a lot of them, right? And then, they had that beast thing chasing the guy. Yes, while they're all running from him. He's like, Thor's like, cool. I'm going to show you why I am the god of thunder right now, and I summon some lightning. Does it make sense why he's the god of thunder or some lightning? Who knows? Who cares?
God of lightning.
He's the god of thunder.
lightning, god of weather. He's really a god of weather.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He can create tornadoes. He can create earthquakes.
I mean, he's just flying around really. Well, he's just throwing and float around really fast.
So, yeah, he can't fly, you guys. He can't fly. Yeah, he only goes as fast as he throws his hammer.
Yeah, he throws a hammer and he just kind of holds on. But that's all the straps there.
Yeah.
So yeah, then he stems down and just bam, knocks it in and just wrecks everyone again, and then the whole
ice creates
a
whole. Yeah, he did that, by the way. Like, man, dude, you created this disaster you created this danger.
Yeah.
For your friends.
Yeah.
Also, the freaking beast.
Yeah,
it falls through.
It's running on the bat. Like,
that's not how gravity works.
I know, but it looks cool. Listen, that's how Thor does it. Doesn't how hammers work either, but it's still cool.
It's not how gravity works.
I mean, logistically speaking, it doesn't make any sense. He's like, yeah, if you throw it, but you put it out, you come back to you. So it's like, so throwing it like that, but holding on, you shouldn't go anywhere because it's just in your hand.
And also, there's this thing saying that Mjolnir never even moves. Yeah. The universe moves around it at its command.
There it is.
It's like, Chuck Norris doing a push-up. Yeah, right. He doesn't push up. He pushes the earth below him.
Yeah, shut up.
That's the whole thing with Mjolnir.
Anyway, so they're trying to get the Bifrost. I'm like, I'm not opening that thing's right there.
Yeah.
It calls up in there, and Thor is coming around, and he feel like a fucking bull just bam right to the back of his skull. Like, shit. All right, time, now let's get up. I'm still not doing it, guys. There's an army behind you.
Like, yeah, that happened.
Like, shit. All right, cool. This is like, then here comes Odin on his 6-legged horse. Like, that's kind of weird.
And he's just looking weary.
Yeah, he's weary. He's old. That's why he's trying to advocate the throne. And he had to do all this shit. He's like, damn, I gotta get my goddamn horse. Go here and make a scene. He's telling like Laufey, hey, listen, they're children. Let's let that got children. Like, nah, they came here for blood. They're gonna get war now. You're like, all right, cool. Blast him away. All right, let's go. We out. Then he's like, get him to the medical room now. It's time for him to chew out his son, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, and Thor, he's not happy. He's like, we could have taken him. We had him right there. But they need to fear us. It's like, you're just looking for war, man. Like he's like, all right, cool. He's clearly not worthy. And he's like, there's that point when
a warrior.
There's a point when Loki tries to say something. He's like, yeah. It's like, ooh.
Wait, what?
There's a point when Loki tries to say something. He was like, and he's like, yeah. It's like, well, all right, cool, never mind.
Oh yeah. get on nerd.
And calls him an old man. Like, cool. You're not worthy. Like my father was like, you're unworthy of the child. You're unworthy of your friends and everything. You're unworthy of your power. He's like, my father and his father, I, Odin, all father, I banish you out. Bam! Knocks all his armor off. He goes flying through the Bifrost. So also, you tell, hey, look, Odin's spear can also activate the Bifrost. That's interesting, but we'll get to that later. So.
And whoever is worthy to wield his hammer will have the power of Thor.
He throws it in there too, and Loki's like, I mean, could have been mine. Like I could have. Next in line, you just kind of banished your son. And I, no, not me. Cool. So that's the thing. All right, now we're gonna cut to Natalie Portman. We got Natalie Portman. We got Alexander. We got Stellan Skarsgård, and we got that one girl from New Girls. I forgot her name. Oh, I am blanking on her name right now.
I thought she was from Two Broke Girls.
Two Broke Girls, not New Girls. Sorry, Two Broke Girls. New Girls is Zoe Deschanel.
So I saw her. Like, why do I know that face? I mean, I've watched it like a few times. I like her a whole lot better than the other dumb one, the dumb rich girl, whatever.
I mean, who doesn't? Kat Dennings. Oh, Jesus Christ! I can't believe I forgot her. She's also from
no. Why should I know Natalie Portman? I know that name. So like I've probably seen or like it's here.
Well, I mean, you seen V for Vendetta.
Okay, yeah.
She was Eve. You saw fucking the Star Wars prequels. She was Padme Amidala.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You want more? She's been in more stuff. I'm not sure if you've seen it. I was like, sir, the Star Wars and the comic and the nerd stuff was supposed to get you.
The Star Wars is what Natalie Portman freaking Amidala. That's what got me. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right, cool. Man.
Yeah. So yeah, you got Stellan Skarsgård, you got Kat Dennings, you got fucking Natalie Portman, and they're outside and they're doing these weird things like, hey, listen, we're doing some science shit, right? I don't know why they're doing science shit out in the middle of Mexico, but they know, and it's they're looking for wormholes. Let me say, they get the holes going. So they're Like, all right, cool, nothing's happening, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, wait, hold up, there's this weird storm happening. We got to drive over there. And Kradon's like, no, we're not driving over there. It's like, no, we got to do it. We got to go into that thing. We got to go into the eye of the storm. It's like,
you're an astrophysicist, not a stormkeeper.
Listen, she is stuff. You're like, there's some weird going on with the constellations at this time, and we're going to go there right now. So that's what they do. And they just kind of drive through it, and Narc's like, nah, fuck this, I'm out. It's like, nope, just literally takes the wheel and drives them further.
Not only take the wheel, and then wham,
hits Thor, and he's out cold, kind of, and he gets back up. So, they, like, where'd he come from? And she sees all, she's like, oh, wait, we see all the things, like, we need to get all the day on this. Like, he needs a hospital. We're fine. I was like, fine. Yeah, I'm not opening it. He's like, yeah, we need some hospital. You take him out. He's like, now go. He's like, he starts freaking him out. He's like, hammered, and then fucking Marcy. What's her name?
Mimia.
We just call her Mimia. No, Mimia is the hammer. Darcy's her name. She tases him. Thor, the god of thunder, gets electrocuted.
You dare threaten Thor to...
No.
What did he say? You dare challenge the mighty Thor.
Out cold. And like, cool, they take him to the hospital. He wakes up there and he starts just wrecking fools again. Like, actually, I'm out of here. He's like, you're trying to assault me? No, fuck that. He's like, all right, cool. They secure them. They just kind of...
You're no match for the mighty Thor. He's out cold. Mm-hmm. He's restrained. And then I think we cut back to Natalie Portman.
There was some stuff, and then, like, I can see him in the storm. It's like, shit, we got to go back to the hospital to get that guy. He clearly knows something. There's clearly more to this than meets the eye. He's like a transformer, you see. So anyway,
as long as he ain't Bumblebee.
We haven't seen the movie yet. I hear it's good.
So anyway. They go to the hospital. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone because he kind of slipped out. Instead of doing the mic thing, he's like, I'm just gonna be smart. It's like, oh, look at you. You're already learning. You're already on your way to this very fast turnaround of your character in a span of like a long weekend. That's what it was.
Yeah.
3 days is like, I'm a different person now. Anyway, cool. So like, oh, he's not here? Cool. We're going to reverse now and just going to... Boop, wow. There he is. All right, now Collier. When they hit Thor, I'm not sure if you noticed, but for some reason, the old Facebook Messenger sound is on after he gets hit. That... So you didn't hear that?
I don't think...
He gets hit and he goes... And I looked around. It's like, the fuck? I rewound it. It was like... It's like...
I don't think I
was like, so was someone on Facebook while doing the editing and then not notice this happened?
Or maybe, what's her name?
Darcy. Got a Facebook message at that moment and they decided to keep it in. That's not important to anything. Nah, Collier, something happened. I was like, that's kind of weird. That's a weird thing. I was like, I don't think that... I'm not familiar with that model of vehicle, whatever you're driving around. I was like, I don't think it makes that sound when it stops because it never does it again. But anyway, right?
I promise I'm not doing this on purpose.
Yeah, hit him twice. I was like, I mean, listen, he gets hit by the same person twice.
That could have been a running joke.
What, him constantly being hit by cars?
Yeah.
The town's not that big.
Huh?
That town's not that big.
Cute.
There's no way that could possibly happen.
Or just like every time he wants to go out and do something, all right, fine, I'll go do it myself. Take a step, wham, hit a car.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. That wouldn't. That's too forced. I like that. It's like, I swear I'm doing this. Like, oh, cool. In that joke. That's like, it happened twice. That's funny. Let's move on. So anyway, right? Fucking they take him to.
Do they take him? Oh no, wait.
They take him to her place.
Do they? No.
Yeah, they
wait,
do.
Because
they don't go eat yet. They go eat after they got her place because that's when he says he's hungry.
Oh yeah.
I think we cut back to Collier's professional. I'm gonna keep talking. I don't care. So anyway, right? We cut back to Asgard. Something we're doing now.
Oh, yeah,
so Loki's like, "Hey, what's going on? Why am I blue?
What's new Pussycat?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know, it's like, who like I said, who am I really? Like, all right, cool. Here's time for another fucking story. So here's the thing, right? Well, it was the war, right?
In Virginia, born and raised on the playground where I spend most of my days.
You just keep doing references that aren't brought on by anything. You're just saying stuff now. It's like, I didn't say anything close to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air beginning. So here we go, right? We got he's on Jotunheim again, right? But this is back in the past when Odin was at war with them. After they won the war, he took a little frost giant. He was the runt of the litter, and it turned out that he could just imitate people. I'm not sure if Odin turned him into that, or Loki I want to be like that person, and just started turning his skin. Be like you. So he took Loki. Loki was the son of Laufey. The king of the frost giants. That's who it was. Huh. Like I said, his ward. That's what he said. It's like, you're the kid of Laufey. You're supposed to, like, I want you to unite the kingdoms one day, maybe, but that didn't work out. I had a firstborn. I was like, how do you not know that's not going to work out? You have a firstborn. That's what does that mean?
A diplomatic.
If Thor was secondborn and you thought you chose Thor over Loki, that makes more sense. And we were like, whatever. But anyway,
what? Thor is secondborn.
Yeah, I know.
But I was taught.
Shut up. Listen. Once again, did not think far. They did not have this planned out. Especially Thor stuff, they did not know what they were like. Whatever. Hela's supposed to be Loki's daughter, but I digress. And so we
Huh?
Hela's supposed to be Loki's daughter.
Ooh. Okay. Wait, cool.
Yeah. But she's not. She's a sister now. So anyways. Loki's all upset at him. He's like, they're having this very emotional conversation. There's like a lot of good acting going on in here. Okay, what they're saying I can't remember right now because I did my homework on time, so here I had a little bit of delay. But but then like Loki's like, all right, cool. So you just didn't want to frost out. I was like, why you're not twisting my words? And then he's starting to drift away. He's going into the Odin. So he's like, he's going to a coma.
So good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, he's about to fade away. So anyway, right? Loki's like, oh shit. He's might be dead. Guards, help! Like, oh, cool. They take him to his chambers. All right, next we're going to cut back to Natalie Portman. And then we see Chris Hemsworth shirtless for about 15 seconds in this film.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's more than 15 seconds.
I audibly gasped. It's just like, he's so cut and ripped. It's just, Jesus Christ. He just walks out and it's like, they're very clear like, yeah, this is fan service. This is this shameless fan service. Just drink it in, everyone.
I'm pretty sure
men and women alike just drink it in.
I'm pretty sure there's like a couple of wet seats in the movie theaters when that scene happened, and it wasn't from spilled drinks.
Jesus Christ, Collier.
I'll be here all week.
Oh, Christ. So. Yeah, so that happens, and the movie just like, all right.
Is it okay to say that, like,
we'll
I rewound that scene, actually?
Yeah, listen, just you do you. But Natalie Portman, she comes...
I
takes it,
that's what I want to be. If not that, then Chris Evans. If not cut like Chris Hemsworth, then the other Chris. So, man, such a bod.
Double V. It's
double.
The Covenant double V's got the front V and the back V.
I didn't even know he get a back V.
He did. So anyway, right? So fucking
man,
taking stuff from him, and then fucking.
I think even everyone in the room, like in that
shirt
scene,
says Donald Blake on it, right?
I think so.
I believe the Donald Blake is one of his aliases in the comics, so it's like that's the thing.
Oh, also her ex.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, just like a little plot. Oh, hey. She's single.
Yeah, you know, you gotta
You're single.
Yeah, even though Lady Sif is clearly like, I want a piece of that. Chris Hemsworth.
He wanted to. Wasn't he flirting with her too?
I mean, it's just him. He just does that. But yeah, Natalie Portman, by the way, so extremely thirsty in this film. She is like, I want a piece of that him.
Piece of that him.
I was gonna say that him dick. I was like, nah, I don't want to say that anymore.
Just a piece of that him.
I was about to say it. Like I cut myself. Like, nah, don't say it. But I did anyway.
That him bod.
So he's like, all right, this form grows weak. I require sustenance. You're like, why is he talking this way? This is weird. And they go to the fucking diner, and I think they cut back to Asgard. But who cares?
Wait. We've got some because like they find a hammer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they cut to it. They're like, there's the hammer and then doing all the things. Stanley cameo pops up when he's trying to use the truck to do it. It's like, did I get it? Nope. No one can get this thing out. Then you see Agent Coulson roll up in a different car from the first.
Oh, yeah. And it's a totally different scene from this, too, because before it just kind of seemed like...
Oh, yeah, it's because...
Like, people were there. You know, And it kind of seemed like it was like already like another government agency.
No, it wasn't. You can see they're all pickup trucks there.
Okay, yeah, cool.
It's that scene. It's just like the car change because different movie deals. So like, oh, we can't get the deal for that one. Oh, never mind. So they just changed the model. But whatever. So that happens. Like, Jose's like, we found it. All right, cool. They start setting up. They kick everyone out. So fucking they're at the diner now, right?
At the diner, they're eating. Takes a drink, like, wants another.
He likes coffee. Just bam. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, she's like, I like this. Like, didn't you just have another one? I did. It's like, that's not how you do things. Like, don't do that again. It's like, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. So
at least he's like, respectful.
That's like, well, yeah, the hot girl yelling. I was like, I didn't want this. I didn't want this at all.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. If you didn't heard that, that's on our side, not yours. Oh, anyway, so
I literally thought it was an earthquake.
Then they hear the guy come in and he's like, yeah, man, they said a satellite or something. Like, I got my hands all over it. And Thor's like, that doesn't sound like a satellite. Hey, where are you? 50 miles like that way. Cool. I'm going. Let's go.
Bye.
Like, well, we're not doing that with you. Thor's like, well, okay, that's where we part ways. Goodbye.
Yeah. All right. Because all right, take care.
What, Darcy didn't get anything? How dare Darcy not get a kiss like that? In my opinion, though. It's just my strict opinion.
I mean,
I find Kat more attractive than Natalie Portman. That's it. Hot take.
I mean, at least she deserves a hug. A hug.
She deserves so much more. So much more than this movie can provide. That's definite. But anyway, right? So here we go.
We go back to
Asgard. I can't remember what happened in this fucking film, dude. Just things happen. We come back to Asgard. The Warriors 3 like, listen, there are traitors in the house of Odin. We gotta go tell the king. We gotta get Thor.
You gotta visit the thing.
And then they go to do it, and guess who's on the throne? Is motherfucking Loki slouched up there with the Odin staff and his helmet. Just my friends. My father slipped into the Odin sleep, and mother fears he might not wake up.
So you talk to your mom. Yeah,
I have to take the burden of being on the throne as your king. And so they're like, do we kneel here? So I think we have to do this. Yeah, we're doing this. Very awkward. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah. So now you're king now. Can you unbanish Thor? No.
Nah.
Like, but why? Like, I can't undo
the previous kings.
Like, the last King Thor, I can't just go in and do it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, he kind of has he can, but he also has a point.
Yeah, he does.
He's like, because that was like, well, that's kind of suspicious. Your brother got banished, and your father just kind of went to sleep, and now you just undo it. It's like, if you see it from the outside, I would be like, so did he poison him?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what it is. Like, I honestly see, like, Loki's like, yeah, I can't do that. Even though I know why he's doing it. It was like, if I were to see that, it's like, that looks kind of suspicious that immediately that happened.
Yeah, like, you can't undo it because, like, it was the last king's command or whatever. Only the previous king could undo it, whether he's in
well, not the previous king to undo it, but it's like how fast it would have happened.
Oh,
like
yeah, how
it
fast.
Looked like that, like, Loki did something and then he took the throne for himself.
Yeah.
So either way, he just kind of did it. But Lady Sif's not happy. He's like, oh, we gotta go. Look.
Yeah, he immediately stands up, and the Warriors 3 react faster than his guards.
Well, I mean,
the guards are asleep there, man.
Well, I mean, the guards are next to Loki, they're across the throne. They're not that.
Yeah, but they're at least expecting to.
No, so Loki walked forward too. So I mean, so it's like, listen, they don't care. Who cares? How long is it gonna take them to kill each other? They're gods. It's like they got time to get to them. Anyway, so here's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. We cut back to Earth. And we got a fucking Natalie Portman stuff being taken.
Yeah.
By S.H.I.E.L.D. agents.
And Agent Coulson.
Yeah, Agent Coulson and Agent Sitwell in the background. We'll get to him later. They'll put a pin in him. Phase 2 we're talking here, Collier. That's a long pin. So anyway. They're taking all that shit. It's like, hey, listen, we'll cut you a check. It's going to be fine. I'm like, I just can't buy all this stuff.
I wonder how big that check was. Did he just like pass it, just like, oh, we got off your check? If it's like, I don't know, 200 million.
200 million, I don't give a fuck. I was like, oh, I'm done work. I'm now retiring. Collier, if I won the lotto, I would walk out in the middle of this joke.
He's like, I'm just like scratching this lotto and I won. Like, all right, peace out. He just like walk off.
I'd fade away. Like, I'm done. So anyway, right? They're like, cool. It's like, hey, you can do this. Everything I have on this is in this equipment or in this book. So like, and they whoop. I laughed so hard. But I was like, that's a dick thing to do, but it was funny. Mm-hmm. It was so quick.
I chuckled.
Like, hey, it's like, no. He's like, hey, no. He's like, guys, so later on they're talking about, listen, he said, I knew this guy who worked in gamma radiation who got into it and then Shield got involved. Yeah. So that was a direct tie to Incredible Hulk. Like, yeah, it's still part of the universe, guys. It still happened. Grand Generation. He knew Bruce Banner once upon a time. Mm-hmm. And also, there was a deleted scene after this point where he also mentioned Hank Pym.
Huh.
Yeah, the original Ant-Man. Ant-Man. So, yeah.
Hank Pym.
Hank Pym. Not Scott Lang, Hank Pym, the scientist one.
Yeah.
The one who made the stuff. So, yeah. That's about it, but I was in there like, we don't know how to do it, blah, 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 blah.
I got freaking white chocolate on my hands.
As it happens.
They should have kept that in. Even if they never got to Ant-Man for like so long.
Well, I think that's also around the point too where they're like having trouble with Edgar Wright when trying to do the Ant-Man movie. So like, because they were like, he wanted to make an Edgar Wright movie, but he wanted to make a Marvel movie, but they wanted to make an Edgar Wright movie, so they were having conflicting on that. I think that's around the time. I'm not sure. I know it's having problems getting off the ground though. So, we're gonna cut to Chris Hemsworth, right? And
yeah, what was he doing?
Walking around the same town somehow. So it's like, sir, you walk 20 feet that way or that way, you're already out of town. I don't know why you're still here. And he's like, hey, he walks to the pet store. Need a horse? We don't have any of those. We only have dogs and cats. Give me one of those large enough to ride. The very uninterested looking shopkeeper is like, what is happening right now? You walk someone to the side and you would think you're getting pranked. It's like,
excuse me?
Is this an internet guy or something? Like, do I not know you? Now they put him up like, hey, you still need a ride? He's like, cool, let's go. And they ride out to the fucking desert. They're going to the Shield facility.
This awkward talking like, all right, who are you really? Like, I'll tell you when we get my hammer.
It's like, all right, you just tell her. Let's have this conversation. They're just.
I'm guessing like he was
flirting. They're like they're hitting it off, man.
I mean, I'm guessing he just wants to show her with his hammer.
Yeah, he went to like, hey, I'm not gonna tell you. I'll show you
with my hammer.
Yeah, with his hammer. Hit that him dick, you know.
That him hammer.
That him ham. There we go. His mew mew.
There we go. Him near.
So anyway, right. Also, Stellan Skarsgård was in the shop.
Who?
Bookstore.
What about the bookstore?
He was in one and he saw the little. He went to go contact someone. He's like, well, you're gonna email someone. He's like, they took your
computer too.
Cool, excellent. I went there. He saw the children's book of Thor and he took it with him. Hope he bought it. Otherwise, he's just stealing stuff. Or checked it out with his library card. Having fun at the Harvard library card, kids. Remember that. Anyway, so we're here and we're at the Shield facility.
They set up
the whole thing about it. It's like, yeah, that's not a satellite because they wouldn't have set things up around it. They would have just pulled it off. They only did that because they can't move the damn thing. It's like, yeah, it's impossible to move. Bring the research to it. Bring the lab to it, not it to the lab. So Thor is like, hey, listen, you're gonna need this more than I do. He just starts digging up, and he's like, he goes in Philly, and they notice like, hey, he got noticed immediately. Stuff. He's like, fuck it, I'm just. He's me, and they're like, fuck it, I'm just making as much noise as possible now. I'm fucking full up. You know, he's in there, and he starts mopping the floor with these shield guards. Everyone is like, hey, I need eyes up top, and guess who it is? He goes for M16. Nope.
Bow and arrow.
Oh,
as soon as I saw it, I'm like, this is where we first see him?
Yeah, this is where you first see Hawkeye.
Like, I never remember
he'll be as useful here as he is in the rest of the Avenger films. I'm sorry. The next Avenger film. And maybe he's more useful, I don't know. From what I feel like, man, he did nothing. He just kind of sat there looking at it, was like, well, I mean,
I got the shot.
He got the shot, but he doesn't have permission to take it. So he's just waiting. He's like, listen, man, you gotta give me an order because I'm starting to root for this guy because he's mopping fools just left and right. And then, fucking, there's this big guy who just kind of fucking...
Huh, you're big.
Fought
bigger.
And then just this fight's going on, and then he double drop kicks him. Yeah, I used to go to so much and just BAM! And then, whoa.
Yeah. Like, alright. He's down off the count.
Yeah.
Nice kick to the face.
And Thor's going up, and he gets to the hammer, right? And Cole's like, wait, hold up. I want to see what happens here. He's like, well... He's going for it. It's like, let's see if something cool happens. And Thor goes, and I swear, the biggest his biceps have ever been, goes forward and just try it, and it's like, you can see, like, but the goes like, it's like, is there CG in this scene? There has to be. There's like, Jesus Christ. They cleaned that up real good. Mm-hmm. But then it's like, nope, he can't get it.
That's probably like we're another piece of the production budget.
No, I don't think it actually was. Like, I don't think there was CG. It was like, they didn't say anything about CG. I didn't read any facts about it, but it was like, God damn, there wasn't. Anyway.
I mean, like, at that point, it's like, it's on par of like, when freaking Captain America's like,
it's close to it. Anyway, so.
Everyone has that moment. Their moments.
Not everyone. John Legend doesn't have that moment. He doesn't need that moment. He's Robert Downey Jr. He has his personality. He doesn't need muscles.
No, he did have his moment. Turns, walks away.
That's not the muscle moment though, you know.
Oh no, I mean like just a moment in general.
Oh, everyone, of course. That's how Marvel movies are made. They're made around moments.
Yeah.
So he's doing that. He can't do it. Cool. He yells. He's angry. He's like, all right, cool. Take him out.
Take the guy. And at this point, Thor is like, I don't care anymore.
He gave up. He was like, well, what am I supposed to do now? He has nothing to do. His purpose was there. He has power, and he's like, he can't access it. He's locked away. He's just a normal dude. A normal dude with normal problems, a normal bad wig, and a normal fucking blonde eyebrows.
No, that's not normal.
I know.
That's not normal.
Neither are powers, but I digress. So, goes in there like, so, you made a lot of professional agents look like
toddlers.
Like fucking mall security guards. Who the fuck are you? And Thor's like, I ain't answering shit. Oh, also at this point, Natalie Portman. I keep calling him the actor's name and not the character's name.
It's okay.
Natalie Portman. She calls Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, so that thing you told me to do? Yeah, I did it. If you don't hear from me in an hour, send help.
SOS.
So, did he pick her up, go back, and then pick him up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I guess that happened between the scene because they're
because there's like another part where she was telling him to go pick him up, like, hey, call one of your guys or do something, because they made a fake ID for him.
They did. There's also Dr. Donald Blake on there. They used it to do that name. I was like, that's close enough. It's the closest name they could think of. So they didn't want to use Thor Odinson.
Yeah. And he was like telling her like, hey, here's this book.
Yeah,
this guy's crazy.
This guy's crazy.
Crazy.
But yeah, but listen, this guy actually could be a god too because he came out the fucking wormhole. it's like at this point, it's like, why is he fighting this so much? It's like you saw him in the wormhole, dude. It's like something's happening here. It's like, nah, I can't have it. That's fine. It's
science fiction. And like, science fiction is like a precursor of like, science fact.
Yeah, they had an argument, and then Dr. Blake was like, listen, ancient beings could have, I'm pretty beings could have worshipped them as deities. They could have thought they were gods, like how events they were. She's like, yes, thank you, Darcy. You're welcome.
That's it.
Yeah, it's like kind of weird cut there. I was like,
yep, that's it.
All right, that's it.
That's I think that's her last line.
No, it wasn't.
No, she said more.
Mimia, what's Mimia?
Like, oh yeah.
Mimia, what's Mimia?
What's Mimia?
Like he said Mjolnir, but okay.
Mimia?
It's like, I don't know we heard that.
Yeah, she's great when she says Mimia though. That's like one of her best scenes ever.
I love Kradon so much. She's so great. Anyway. So they go, Thor's in the room. Coulson leaves the room, and then Loki's there. He's like, hey, listen, bad news, right?
Daddy's dead.
So, Dad's dead. But there's peace. There's peace amongst the world. You can't come back because the treaty says, as long as you remain banished, we cool. So, you stay here. I'll go be king. Good talk. Peace out.
Let me just see if I can take this hammer. Nope. All right, cool.
I'm not worried. Whatever. I don't need it.
I just want to see. And he's gone. Loki's out.
And Loki's out. Thor is like all sad.
And then
he
has a visitor.
Yeah.
And guess who it is?
It is Stellan Skarsgård himself.
Who? Stellan
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Stellan Skarsgård. What?
Sounds funny when you say it like that.
Stellan Skarsgård, that's his name.
I know. But like the moment you said it right there, like Stellan Skarsgård, I'm like, huh?
Skarsgård.
And he's, convincing Coulson and...
All right, cool. Time to go. And like, oh, he was a fucking MD turned into an astrophysicist. He was upset. How do you do all that? Steroids. Who would have helped in that? It's like, yeah, where'd the training come from? Doesn't matter. And shit, it's like Coulson's like, okay, we're gonna figure this out. Follow them.
And
they go to the bar.
Oh yeah, they go to the bar. Thor obviously drunk up, but like they're there having a moment. They got 2 beers, And
Boilermakers.
Man, I want to try that.
I do too. It's like, who would you order a Boilermaker from? It's like, I want to try that. They throw it in. He's like,
good. I could have swore.
It's that moment when you realize, oh, we're racing. Okay.
I could have swore like Thor was gonna like finish that a whole lot faster than him. And that scene just like, boom, another. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, but Skarsgård, his character apparently Scandinavian. Yes, they say, yeah, I heard about these stories as a child. It's like, how old are you? Because who's telling this? Man, I'm
shitty now.
Rebooting. Who tells their child these stories? Like, how long are you? Is this like? What was this in the 50s? Like, it wasn't in the 50s. Like, no, people weren't telling people about Thor and
unless
Loki back
like,
then.
unless like there's like a generation of like a family that like enjoys.
I know that must have been very Scandinavian because like that's where that happened because like that's
exactly.
not a child's story. Like, also it's really weird that you found this children's book just sitting there with Thor and Loki and all of it. Also,
hey, cool. I'll take that book.
It's like, what library is this that still has these? But anyway.
Anyways,
we cut to Loki. He's doing some mischievous shit. We're gonna say.
I think he's talking to Heimdall.
No, he's not talking to Heimdall. He's talking to Laufey. About,
right.
About letting him in. It's like, listen, I let you guys in before. I got you.
Oh, so it was you.
Yeah, so listen, here's what you do, right? You go, you kill Odin. I'll be king. And I'll give you guys the casket, everything. And then, who gives a shit, right?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
He's cool. Like, you got yourself a fucking deal. Excellent. So we cut. Well, he goes to
We go back
Heimdall.
to Earth.
No, he goes to Heimdall. It was like, I looked around you and I couldn't see you. It's like,
or hear you.
Or hear you. It's like, maybe you're just not as good as you thought you were. Like,
I'm pretty
Heimdall was like, well, you're certain loyalty to the king, right? Yeah, good. I'm the king. So this fucking Bifrost stays shut noise until we make sure we have peace.
Yeah.
And he walks away all straight. And Heimdall's not happy. He's working for the person that he wants to quit, but he can't quit. He has to be fired from his job. He's waiting for that servant stick. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
he can't quit. He's like, nah, I gotta keep it. So anyway, we cut back to Earth, and Skarsgård is drunk. Thor's carrying him to Natalie Portman's trailer place thing.
Thor was just drinking beers like he was drinking water.
Yeah, he's like, listen, we drank, we fought, we made his ancestors proud. Like, their place with him? Yeah, right over there. And just... Natalie Portman's like, it's very crowded here. Can we go on the roof? They go to this little romantic spot. They're sitting there with the stars and everything. He got her back her book. Like, it's not what I promised, but here's like, listen, with all this, it's gonna help. Mm-hmm. They start talking and they're hitting it off, Collier. They're hitting the scene. Darcy's nowhere to be seen. I'm upset, but whatever.
It's fine. We'll see more of her.
They show her the world tree. Like, this is what all these things mean. It's like, I mean, you're just kind of drawing her notes now. Okay, cool. With a pin. It's not even a pin.
Here we go. This
is the world tree. It's a world tree.
Yeah.
That's what it was. All the
world tree. This is what you see, but this is what I see.
Mm-hmm. When they explain, like, you call it magic, or you call it science, you call it magic, where I'm from, they're one and the same, blah, 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 and things are happening. Thor, he's turned his life around with this conversation in this second day on his long weekend. And,
back to Asgard,
right? The Warriors 3. One of them is eating. He's like,
he's eating so much.
In Robin Hood, he's not happy. He's not happy with Gimli.
Take another bite, I swear. He was Hermione to Ron at that moment.
Stop eating. He's like, do not mistake my appetite for apathy. We are like, listen, it's because I'm eating doesn't mean I'm not happy. I'm hungry. That's all that means, sir. Listen, so it's clear we got to commit treason. We got to go get Thor ourselves. So they go to Heimdall. It's like, hey, listen, like you're going to commit treason
against the king.
If they're like,
yeah,
good. Very good scene. Good.
I can't do it. Well, I forgot what he said, but he just like Heimdall out.
Look, yeah, I can't do it. I'm honor bound. I'm oath bound. I can't.
I can't do anything against the king, but you don't have to.
Yeah, I mean you can. I just can't be here for it. So he just walks away, and they just and they go to Earth.
Like, hey, we just got like another meeting,
and
Loki finds out, and then he sends a sentinel right after him.
He doesn't immediately. But he goes freeze to Heimdall too. But something happens where they land on the planet and they just walk into town to find Thor, and there's 4 very unconvincing costumes. Like, man, those costumes against here do not hold up. Asgard, they looked okay. Like, you don't have to look
Yeah,
okay.
it belongs.
In this town, does not. It's
that's the point. That's the point.
No, in this town, it looks like cosplay. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. That's the point.
No. I mean, like, the armor doesn't look good here for some reason. The armor's like, was this town a reshoot? What happened? Like, did they not? I don't know. Something about it looks really off. I don't know. Maybe it's a town that's very clearly a set and not a town anywhere.
Also, you say like the costumes are
something about it looks wrong. The scene entirely looks wrong. And then you got the guy up top who's like, yeah, we got Xena, Jackie Chan, and
Robin Hood.
Oh, he called him Robin Hood?
Called him Robin Hood.
Okay, he didn't. No.
Xena, Jackie Chan, and Robin Hood. No Gimli. That's all he said.
No Gimli.
He didn't say no because it's Robin Hood and Little John or Big John. That's what he was.
Big John, but he didn't.
Big John, but that's what he was referring to.
They didn't say it. So
no,
he reported 3 people instead of 4.
I know, but
then he's wrong.
I know, but like, it's
then
the whole.
He's wrong. He's a bad agent and a racist agent. How can you call him Jackie Chan? Look what that means.
Just look for an Asian character.
An Asian character or person?
Person. I mean, like, just an Asian person. Just you see an Asian person working on the street. All right, cool. That's the one that you're talking about.
Whatever.
There's
they just somehow walk right. I mean, not somehow. There's not very many places to look in the sound, but they just walk right up to where Thor is like, "We found you!" Ah! And that convinces Scars like, "Oh, he's real." It's like that wouldn't have convinced me. I would have like, "Is there a convention in town or something?" I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, so Loki freezes Heimdall. He lets Frost Giants in, and the Destroyer after him. All this happens very quickly, Collier. We're moving at great pace now.
It's like, hey, we only got like 45 minutes left of this movie.
We got 20 minutes left, guys. We're in the third act. Everything happen now. So fucking
let's go.
The Destroyer's there. Shield agents walk up. It's like to where the first guys landed. Get to miss this guy down there. That thing lands. It's like, is that Stark Tech? I don't know. No one tells me anything more. You can charge weaponry. Identify yourself. You open up the face, like, okay, go. Just starts blowing shit. It's like, everyone run. Get out of here. Get the hell out of Dodge.
Move.
And they all know what it is. Like, the Destroyer's here. Cool. We got to evacuate the town. We got to save the people. And it takes forever to evacuate this very small town. And let me tell you.
Hey, with the population of 2,000 something.
In the county, Collier, not in this town. And they're just kind of evacuating people. It's a thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. All
right, everyone, let's go.
I stopped paying attention. I'm going to tell you. I'm like, oh, they're doing something. Who cares?
Yeah,
it's third act. It's the third act.
Yeah. You okay?
Oh, just making sure that's well.
Yeah, good. Fell asleep. All right.
Okay. It's the third act. So you're here. They try killing it. It's wrecking them still. It's just wrecking everyone.
Yeah, so, like, as badass as it were on... Was. No?
How badass as it were?
As badass as they were.
Oh, they were. Not
they
it.
were.
No, not it. You said as badass as it were?
Okay, my bad.
They were.
As badass as they were back on the other planet of Jotunheim.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. They are getting their butts handed to them.
Well, they're trying to be cautious around the Destroyer, right? Because the Jotunheimians, the Frost Giants, do not have laser beams they shoot out of their face that can melt them. They just...
Oh, yeah, they're melee characters.
Yes.
Okay. So, well, this thing is like freaking just wrecking shit with his laser face.
They throw Gimli at him, and he just kind of swats him away. It's like, shit, that hurt. And Lady Sif jumps off the top of the building. She told him to distract him, stabs him in the back. Like, cool, got it. No, he turns around. I was like, all right, that was cool. That was pretty good. He just takes himself off of the spear. I was like, oh yeah, I can see that. Too bad he doesn't look good in this town. He's like, man, this is broad daylight, and this is a very CG character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happens.
If he was any shinier.
Oh, yeah. So Thor's like, I gotta be a hero. You gotta save... There's so much happening. He realizes, okay, so what's happening here is...
Loki's upset.
Yeah.
Or something, I don't know. I don't know what
Wait, did he freeze? I don't know. I think he froze. I don't know, something happened.
What, Loki?
Because he's sitting on the throne now, so he didn't let the Frost Giants in yet. So I believe he...
No, he didn't. He
did free him time, but he hasn't let them in yet. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's sitting on the throne, and he's like, Thor's like, brother, if I've done anything to wrong you, I didn't know, and I'm sorry about it. I didn't mean to. But you know, do what you gotta do.
Take me, not them. They're innocent people.
People not doing anything. It was just us. So he said, all right. Turns around, I'm like, all right, cool. Smack! Just get the ever loving shit. He
He just got Godsmacked.
Godsmacked?
It's a band.
Alright.
It's a band.
Cool. Anyway, Thor is bleeding out on this car. Natalie Portman, she's not happy. She's like, no, we gotta go. It's like, I mean, why? The Thor is about to leave. You're perfectly fine. But as to sacrifice himself to save the people, you hear the chanting again. Whoever you want to Thor, and then the hammer is acting up. People are like, oh, this is very nice. And Collier. How badly do you want to hear during that scene? So much. It's like, I know we've seen Thor at this point, but like, just imagine hearing that. And he goes, and then he gets a hammer and he proceeds to hand destroyer its own ass. He's like, he's taking it up and but for some reason he's doing this, but he's still floating there. It's like, I guess, whatever. It looked cool, I guess. And he just kind of shoots. He's just knocking the shit around, and he just bam right through it. Destroys the destroyer. Destroyer got destroyed. Yeah! I don't have my shades. I can't do it. One of my lenses popped out, so yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I know. I've already contacted customer support to send me another one. I was like, so I've had this for like a week, guys. So it happened. So yeah, that happened. I know. That's why they're not here with me. Oh, they didn't wear them last night.
You get what you pay for.
I paid $50 for them, Collier.
50?
Yeah.
I got you paid 20.
No, $50. That's what I was like. Hey, that's what I was like. Hey guys. Hey guys. So my shades popped out. What happened? They said, "We'll send you another pair. Thank you."
Let me take a look. I can probably fix them for you. And then you.
No, I don't know. The lens is gone.
Huh?
Collier. When I was walking, it was around my thing. One of the lenses popped out, and I didn't notice it until I stepped on the lens. I heard the crunch. I was like, what did I just step on? It's like, oh, the lens for my shade.
Did you see? Well, then I'm pretty sure, like...
I've already sent them a picture of everything. Collier, everything's handled. It's already on the way. So, anywho, back to Thor God of Thunder. This is more upsetting to you than anything in the movie. Back to Thor. And
this is why I don't buy expensive...
Collier. You buy expensive everything. How much did that laptop cost you?
No, I mean,
how did that camera cost you?
No,
you buy expensive shit all the time.
Expensive apparel. Clothing apparel.
Yeah, who cares?
So, something like my...
Well, Collier...
But hey, no, we're not here to talk about,
like... you don't have a sense of style and I do. That's why. Anyway,
we're not talking about that. I'll talk to you about that later, if I remember. But anyways, so he destroyed the destroyer, and I run a twist. And then that's when Loki gets upset, and then that's when he invites...
cool. The cool... My plan need to happen now. I need to be king. So anyway,
so they come in.
Yeah,
and all still frozen. He's breaking out, and I could have swore, like, wait a minute. So the two frost giants
are not finished. They look very bad. That is correct, Collier. I looked at it, I was like, oh boy, those needed more time in the render up. They needed more time to cook those.
No. They used all the budget in the
on everything else.
On the casket.
On everything.
On the Tesseract.
The budget ran out at this point. Like, put them there. They're just, oh Christ. Anyway, so and then Thor comes down and says, "We gotta get to this line." Like Nightpoint's like, "Is how you normally look?" Yeah. Since you look. Like she's so thirsty.
Like, man, I mean, I get it. We're in New Mexico. It's hot and dry, but good Lord, she just can't be looking at him like he's a nice tall glass of. I'm just gonna stop it there.
There it is. The Collier. Now you get it. Now you understand.
I mean, like, he has, like, plenty of bottled water. I can't speak. There's water everywhere, but he sees him.
They go out. He takes her, just flies away, and they're like, cool, we're trying to open the Bifrost. I'm going to open the Bifrost. No response. Heimdall's still frozen. He's trying to get out. He's yelling. And then he's like, Heimdall. It's like, huh, nothing's happening. That's kind of weird. Then Heimdall just breaks out of it, and then... quick dispatches those two fools. Like, thank God we don't book them anymore. He opens the Bifrost. He's like there, and then like, well, shit, something might not be good. Once I'll come back, I'll take you to Asgard. A lot of problems that Thor keeps making. He has to keep breaking them.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so only Thor,
God of Thunder,
went back to Asgard, right?
No, the Warriors threw them too because they took Heimdall.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
They took him to the medical ward.
Okay, that's right. That's
They all went back. Everyone went back. He just didn't take Natalie Portman with him. So
I promise to take you to see the Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Ridge. Einstein Bridge, whatever. Heisenberg. So we Laufey's there. Laufey.
Oh yeah.
Frost Giant, and he's about to kill Odin. He's like,
look how weak you've become. Wait, no. Look how old you've become.
You're like, I want you to know that Laufey cannot Frost Giants is going to kill you. And then Loki, bam, blasts him like, and even to kill Phi, the son of Odin, and then destroys him. It's like, all right, cool. So he was looking for his father's approval, and like, listen, Loki is worthy. That's what he wanted the entire time. I think there are better ways to go about this than this plan, but it was like, he's there.
But I'm pretty sure that freaking Odin was like, kind of like, he hears and sees and everything, but like, yeah. I'm pretty sure he knows. Like,
I mean, it's not sure. No, I don't think Odin can see everything. Heimdall can see everything, but Odin could see what's happening around him.
Then why did he cry when Thor died? Well, when you thought he died. Explain that.
He probably sensed it. He felt it, Collier, in his bones. His son was dying. He could feel it right there.
Like, oh, come on. I'm in this whole freaking...
Or maybe he can see through the Destroyer like Loki can, apparently. Because it's like, I was thinking, I guess Loki can see through it too? Because he's just talking to him, like, through the Destroyer.
Yeah.
It's like, is the Destroyer also a cell phone? Is he FaceTiming?
Laser FaceTiming. That's how you hang up.
Anyway. I don't know. That's the only thing I could do, because he can see Loki on fucking Jotunheim. He didn't know Thor and them went there immediately. So yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, Thor is on the way to Ronan, and his mother's happy to see him. And like Loki's like, shit, all right, cool, you're back. This is not good. Cool. So I'm evil. I'm going to go destroy a planet now. Bye. And he rides off to turn on the fucking the Bifrost. He's aiming it at Jotunheim. He's like, I must wipe off all the frost giants and make father proud. Genocide.
No, it
father's most wanted gift.
No, it is literally the same exact thing that Thor wanted to do.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
wipe them all out.
Wipe them all out. Like, that's not that's not what a king does.
Yeah.
Loki.
A good king never searches for war, but is always prepared for it. I wouldn't tell him that.
Yeah. And Loki's doing the same exact thing. Like,
yeah, it's kind of weird. You know that you saw that thing at the.
I know. I think like, okay. So like at that moment when freaking Odin was like, yeah, he's like, oh shit, okay, and he just literally forgot everything that he was just fussing at Thor.
Scared the shit out of him. Loki.exe has shut down. Rebooting, memory lost,
memory corrupted. Files not found.
Yeah, there it is. That's what happened.
There it is.
So.
Oh, it's just like all the folders is like gone.
That's what happened.
You get your little water prop.
He went to blue screen. That's what happened. Because he's blue.
Oh my god.
So
it's like, okay, like all the files in the folder, all you see is like the the plate like dot something, but it's like white papers like. Yeah. All right, those are unusable. Mm-hmm. Just remnants of what used to be.
Oh, I know those very well, Collier. Anyway, so.
Oh, thank goodness we had that moment.
So, motherfucking, they're like, all right,
I don't want to fight you, brother.
Well, I want to fight you. Like, you know, like
fight me.
He's like, I only want to be your equal.
You're inner evil. You're equal evil. You're blah, 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 blah.
I just want to be held in the same field with you. I'm tired of living in your shadow. It's like, all right, cool. We're gonna
then just rule with me by my side.
Nah! I will be on the throne.
Yeah!
He doesn't have to the Thor just stops and forgets everything that happened on Earth. Like, actually, yeah, let's fucking kill you alive.
You're so soft. Was it your trip? Was it your banishment? No. It was a woman.
I got to visit after, and like Thor's like,
okay, no. Not happening.
Not happy about this. Thor is now into this fight, and they're fighting, and Loki pretending to get his ass whooped. It's like, yeah, what did you think was gonna happen here? This is like a Scar tried to fight Mufasa. This is why Scar didn't do that. Like, yeah, I got my ass.
Wait. When Scar tried?
I said if he did.
Oh yeah.
If he tried to fight him, it's like, you're still hungry, aren't you?
No, I was wondering that was empty. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it. Never mind. You're doing it wrong. But you didn't want none of those, though. No, the press was like, I'll offer you one.
I know. I wanted one, then I saw you finish, and I was like, oh, never mind then. I was like, I was going to hold it off for later, and then you finished up, so I was like, cool.
You underestimated my hunger.
Yeah, I did. That was my fault. It's all me. So, anyway.
By the way, what the heck was going on with the whole Bifrost like turned into lightning ice? What was going on?
Loki froze the casket so that Thor couldn't remove the thing. So because like Hamilton said earlier, if he keeps it on for too long, it will destroy the planet.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of energy being put there.
Right.
So it's like if it keeps going, it's going to destroy it. That's how they do it. So Loki did that to make sure Thor couldn't move it.
He is also destroying his own. That is his own people, man.
He doesn't care.
Huh?
He doesn't care. What it did for him. What have they ever done for him?
Yeah. Yeah. He grew up knowing that
he was already abandoned at that point. When Odin found him, he was abandoned. He was thrown to because he was a runt. So he was like, why would I care?
No, it was like in the midst of war.
No, he was literally abandoned because he was a runt.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, not useful. Cast aside by his own people.
Oh.
So
okay.
he has no love for the Frost Giants. He's grown up as an Asgardian, so he's like, I'll just keep being that.
But then come Infinity War. I'm not Asgardian. He just.
Yeah, he acknowledged it. He acknowledged it when he was putting his loyalty. He said the rightful ruler of Jotunheim.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's another thing in there too, because he didn't just say Asgard. He said Jotunheim. So it's like that thing. Anyway, so Thor is on the bridge and they're still fighting, and then Loki tricks him.
Ha!
Stabs him, and they're still fighting. Like Thor's like, all right, cool, enough. Bam, lightning, cool. Knocks Loki on his ass. It's like, that's great. So just do that more often. Just yeah.
He didn't do that another time too. He did do it another time. I think he did it in Ragnarok. No, not Ragnarok. Hammer got destroyed. Probably the second one.
I'm not sure if he did it in Dark World. I know when the Hulk tried to pick it up. When he threw it at him, the Hulk tried to grab it. And
he took it with it.
Yeah, he took it with it and he tried to pick it up. He's like, I can't move it. He's like, what happened to this Hulk Hogan? It's like, well, Hulk can't. There it is. That's the answer. Like you watch Avengers. There you go. A lot of frustration. That's what happens with Hulk. So we are. Thor put on him, walks back to it. He's like, you can't do it. It's frozen. You're powerless to stop it, brother. So Thor has to make a sacrifice. He has to destroy his only way to see Natalie Portman again.
What's her name?
Her character's name? You tell me you say Natalie Portman?
Not this word, like if you didn't know off the top of your head.
I know Natalie Portman. I forget these characters. Her name, Jane Foster. I don't know. Forgot that she's the next Thor, but I forget. I digress. So yeah, Jane Foster. He finally changing her name to Jane Foster Collier. And Stellan Skarsgård. So
he's wielding his hammer on the bridge.
He's like, bam, like, what you're gonna do? You'll never see her again. He's like, I don't give a fuck, man. We gotta not kill people. So he breaks the bridge. Loki tries to stop him. There's a huge explosion. They're both hanging there.
And here comes Daddy to save the day.
Odin is up from the Odin sleep. He is still like, all right, cool. I still get to live for a little bit longer.
So how long was he in this? For like what? 2 days? That's it.
Listen, I'm not sure how time works in this realm. It might move faster there or slower. It might be slower. That's not actually a planet. It's just like on an asteroid. So,
I just like to think that he's only asleep for like a couple of hours.
That's probably few.
It's just a nap.
Just a nap.
Just a nap.
He just does it to stop listening to people. Loki's the other one. It's like, oh, Odin's sleep. He's just like, is he still there? Yeah, still there. Still there. Okay. Every time he looked up the room and him Fred there, he's like, he's gone. Okay. Woo! Man, this is getting awkward. I don't know how we're supposed to. He's going back. It was Ralphie. He was like, shit, if I do this, they're going to figure out I'm faking it. Mm-hmm. I'll wait for the last minute, and then I see the boy coming in, I'll do something. Like,
surprise!
Yeah, anyway, so Odin's there telling them, it's like, I could have done it, Father, I could have done it for you. He's like, no, Loki, no. And Loki's like, shit, all right, no way out of this. Bye. And Thor's like, no, and he falls off into the portal, and then it wraps up. It's like, well, Loki's dead. So everyone's sad. Well, not everyone. Everyone is happy. Like, we won another battle. And Thor is like, he's contemplating. He's not his normal self anymore. He's changed, Collier. The course of a long weekend in the love of a good woman, Jane Foster, and a hot makeout session they had.
Oh, my God. So
she was so thirsty for it. They wanted it, Collier. I don't know.
That kiss was terrible.
That was great. How dare you?
It was like taking 2 sandwiches and just...
Mm-hmm.
It was like...
That him dick sandwich. You know what I'm talking about? There it is.
That Mjolnir.
That Mjolnir sandwich. Absolutely. I like the chemistry in this one. I remember not liking it, and I think that's because of Thor: The Dark World. I was like, I like the chemistry. She's on it. So anyway. Fucking Thor, they're sitting there talking to Anthony Hopkins like, listen, there's never going to be a wiser king than you, but I have to learn from you. I'm not worthy of it, so I need to learn. And he goes to Heimdall, right? He's like, hey, what's she doing? What's she wearing right now? Like, he's like, she looks for you, and they're like, cool, we're going to do that. And then, bam, movie's over. But Thor. Wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. If you order right now, you see the end credits scene to the Avengers movie.
We got Stellan Skarsgård, right? He's walking in the basement
featuring Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson's there. I forgot he was in this movie. I literally forgot he was in Thor. I was like, oh wait, this is like one of his pictures. Shit. So he's there, and he's like, they bring him a case, like, hey, you gotta look into this for unlimited power. And it's a very shitty looking Tesseract. They have not finished the effects on this yet. It will look better in Captain America: The First Avenger. So anyway, there it is. And he said, but guess who's also there? It's Loki hidden in the shadows in the mirror. It's like, well, I guess that's worth a look. And Selgar said, well, I guess that's worth a look. Loki's manipulating Stellan Skarsgård, opening the portal for him. There it is.
There it is. And Thor will return in the Avengers.
Absolutely. And there we go. Movie's over. So, Collier, we do this thing here, right?
Yeah.
Where we rate the villains
and we rate
of the MCU. So, number 3, we've got Abomination. Number 2, we got Justin Hammer / Vodka Fuel. And number 1, we got Toner Obadiah Stane.
I forgot my name. Vodka Fuel. I was like, excuse me? Like, oh.
Whiplash. So, where are we placing Loki? Here's what I'm going to say, right? Loki from this film, not the Loki I remember from the Avengers. It's like, these are 2 different Lokis. Mm-hmm. His point doesn't make much sense. You just kind of, I don't know.
Like, just inviting those 2 guys. That was just like me ruining his big day.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm actually trying to do.
Alright, so I definitely put him above Abomination. I don't know, because I like seeing Jeff Bridges on screen. I love seeing fucking, Justin Hammer and Vodka Fuel. Well, Vodka Fuel, and Ricky Rourke's kind of there, but let me tell you, Sam Rockwell, his little dance he does on the stage, it's like, can I put this Loki above that?
No!
So, above Abomination, but below Justin Hammer and Vodka Fuel? Number 3?
Yeah. Because Abomination was just like,
he was
just power like, I want to fight you. Give me a challenge. Fight me! Loki, he's like, I'm just, taking some strings. I'm manipulative. Sly, conniving.
Alright, so.
And now I'm off of blood.
So, list goes, number 4, Abomination. Number 3, Loki from Thor. I got from Thor on there. Thor. Because he's going to be a villain also in Avengers. Thorn, God of Thunder.
Thorn, God of Roses.
You got Justin Hammer, Vodka Fuel. We got saying Toner! Number 1. Alright, Collier. So here we go. We are about to rank the movie.
You want to say it on 3?
No, hold up. We got Incredible Hulk, number 3. Iron Man 2 is number 2. Iron Man is number 1. Where are we ranking Thor? I want to hear you put it. Where are you putting Thor? Bottom of the list?
Bottom of the goddamn list.
Bottom of the list. All right. You know what? For me, I'm not gonna fight you on it. It's a coin toss between number 3 and 4 for Incredible Hulk. I don't give a fuck. Thor's never bottom of the list. Who cares, Collier? Who cares?
The Incredible Hulk is more entertaining for me. Remember the hype I gave for it?
I know, but I was like, to me, it was like, they're both films to me that they're there. They're not horrible. They're definitely not Ang Lee's Hulk.
I'd rather watch Incredible Hulk than this again.
They're the same for me. I was like, whatever. They're not bad. They exist. They have a beginning, a middle, and end. Some stuff happens. Someone got the girl. Something's bad. So there's some chemistry that you can buy, some you can't buy. Who knows? Who cares? Let's move on to the next one. So, number 4 is Thor. Number 3, Incredible Hulk. Number 2, Iron Man 2. Number 1, Iron Man 1. Thank you everyone for joining us, and join us next week for...
Wait, Iron Man 2 wasn't on top?
No, Iron Man 1 was. Your personal list has Iron Man 2 on top.
Okay, yeah.
Which you still need to remember to make at some point, because we're going to get a few movies deep, Collier. If you don't have it ready, you're going to forget where your personal rankings are. Yeah. So.
This was a movie that happened.
It happened. It's a movie that existed. And you know what? It's a foundation for the MCU to be on. It's not the greatest foundation, but it goes places. So
after this is where they start to get like a good jogging start.
I would say Avengers. Avengers they hit a sprint, and then Iron Man 3 they get winded. Because it's Iron Man 3 and Thor 2 after that. But then after that is Guardians of the Galaxy and then that's Winter Soldier, and then they pick it back. They're like, okay, pace ourselves. There we go.
Like the hurdles, like they crash over a few.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. Hurdles are over, so let's just keep doing this now.
So yeah. So join us next week for Captain America: The First Avenger. Which for us, we're probably going to shoot in 2 days. We have to watch it tomorrow. Wait, you never answered my question. We're ending. Talk about this later.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. But in the meantime, stay awesome.